about to look really bad in this video. Alrighty, thank you for being here. I'm Joan, and today we're going to be looking at all of the books that I have bought this year and not read. Which, the stack is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I did also include books that I bought from like the library sale and then like some thrifted books that I got. But there's still like 3 piles around. So let's just go ahead and get started. First off the stack, we have A Gorgeous Excitement, which if you've been here, you know that I bought in March during my birthday book haul. So I bought this one, because the cover is so cool. Like, this one does look interesting, and I am still wanting to read it. So this is about a girl that gets like introduced to cocaine, I'm guessing, and then kind of just goes on like a exciting trip. This is also going to be kind of hard because I try not to know a lot about the books that I buy, which is bad, but like I don't want it to be spoiled on the book. But I'm still wanting to read that one. You've heard this a lot from me. I hope I can get to it soon. Right now, though, I am reading Bad Bad Girl by Geese Jen, and then I've already got Cursed Daughters, and then also Local Heavens. So I'm going to be reading those ones this month. I'm almost done with Bad Bad Girl, and then I don't know which I have like 2 weeks to finish the rest of them because I got them all like within a couple of days of each other, and I went ahead and grabbed them so I didn't have to wait longer, and then also to incentivize me to actually read them on time. And so I have those ones, and then I don't know how much I'm not gonna have time to read like anything else because I'm also crocheting 3 sweaters for Christmas this year, and it's currently the 6th. So I don't have time. Well, it's the 7th. I don't have a lot of time to do that. So I'm hoping to get through all of those books and all of those sweaters. You guys know what I'm going to be doing the rest of the year. I'm going to hermit myself in my apartment. Anyway, the next book on the stack, I did thrift. It is none other Jennifer Weiner book. This one is The Breakaway. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I just bought this one because I recognized the author, and then it was $5. This one is about a woman who is about to get married and then has a chance to take a trip by herself and finds this person she had a one-night stand with. Seems pretty solid. After that one, I did get this one from my library. You can tell because it says discard on there. It's got the little crinkly wrapper. This one I picked up because, like, the cover is really cool. And then, so this one is a collection of 10 short stories, which are going to be pretty short because this is not a big book. And Half God portrays with sharp clarity the ways in which parents, children, and friends act as unknowing mirrors to each other, revealing in their all too human weaknesses, hopes, and sorrows a connection to the divine. Sounds pretty good to me. Don't know why I've not gone to any of these because other books have come up, and I know that. But these aren't the only books on my shelf that I haven't read, but I am going to get these done, I swear to God. Because, okay, listen, I also have a book box, and this is gonna be my next video. I don't read a lot of fantasy anymore, even though I really love fantasy, and I still get a lot of fantasy book boxes and stuff. So like my next video, I'm going to kind of get into that, and I think like why I haven't read a lot of those genres like fantasy and romance. But look at this. You're saying I can't have the sapphic fantasy? I couldn't put it on my shelf for later? And it's kind of giving me a little Legend of Zelda reincarnation feel. Like, in an England fueled by stories, the knight and the witch are fated to fall in love and doom each other over and over, the same tale retold throughout hundreds of lifetimes. Cimarron is a witch of the woods, Vina is a knight of the queen's court. When the two women begin to fall for each other, how can they surrender to their desires when to give in is to destroy each other? That one's up there. That one's up there in the list. Okay, next one. I loved the first book. Looking back on it, it's not great. Still love the first book, so I did go ahead and just buy the second one because I've already got a hardcover of the first. I haven't read it yet. It's still in there. I haven't read this one yet, also because I've just not prioritized it. But while I was thinking about the first book, I was like, damn, really don't want to ruin that high that I had when I finished that. So that's why I haven't picked this one up yet. The next one I also got for my birthday book haul. You're gonna notice a trend. This one is a webtoon turned into a book. I think one of my friends told me that she read the webtoon, and I haven't been on webtoon for like 5 years now because they were taking all my money because I kept giving it to them. So anyway, I picked this up, but while I was kind of just like glancing through, the main character has a stutter, and this is fine. The only thing is that I can pick up so many written stutters on page, which I understand is the character. But I just think for me, that's gonna get really distracting because my eyes are just gonna catch it. Which I understand is the point, but that's why I haven't read it yet, okay? Damn. Next one is another book that I got from my book box. Will you get away from my drink? There's a culprit over here. What is this? Oh, I'm sorry. I've already picked him up for my one allowance of a pickup per day. So that's my bad. But this one I also got from a book thing, which I do the Illumicrate box, and I was part of the... Which one? What is that one? The other one. There's Illumicrate and Fair... The other one. I'm just gonna put it in there. Anyway, I was part of that one, and then I was like, wow, I need to look at my finances, and I got scared, and I canceled both of them. But I was able to get back on the Illumicrate one, and now they do this thing where you can only skip 6, which is fine. I look at that website where you can get like a sneak peek of just knowing what the book is gonna be, so I evaluate if I want it or not. And then, but it's fine. I'm sure I can find 6 books that I want next year. That's fine. A Song of Legends Lost by M.H. Ayundi. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. This one is about being able to summon your ancestors to like fight for you. I think that's pretty cute. I kind of like that part more than that, but it's nice. I have another book box, and that is The Irresistible Urge to Fall in Love. I got this pretty edition. I've shown it off a couple of times. This one is that Hermione book by Bridget Knightley. I fucking wanted that other one. I don't remember which one it was, but I wanted that one, and I was not part of the club. I don't think this one really needs that much of an introduction other than that. Getting to my second pile, we have... Move this around. We have not one, but 2 copies of A Beloved by Toni Morrison. And so I'm going to explain this real quick. This one came with a series. This one came with the other 2, Song of Solomon and The Bluest Eye, which I read both of those this year. And so I was like, obviously I'm going to get that because it was cheap. And it was 3 of the books and 2 of them that I knew. And then I went to the I can't talk. My gummy is kicking in. And so for this one, I found it at the thrift book place that I go to, and it was also part of a set, but that set was 2 books that I didn't have. And that is Jazz by Toni Morrison and Paradise by Toni Morrison. So I got a fucking deal on these, but now I've got 2 of them. Obviously, I am gonna give this one away. I'm gonna give this one away for Christmas because I fucking love these covers. They just feel so cool. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna read these in public, you know? Yeah. The only thing is, I'm not a big fan of, I don't know if you can see it. Like, the pages aren't the, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of those pages, but that's not the end of the world. I can deal with it. So I've got those 3. Next off, I have The Shining by Stephen King, which I bought at the same time that I bought the Ranger's Apprentice series, and the reason I'm not including the Ranger's Apprentice series in this video is because I've already read all of them. I haven't read this one, and I don't know, my mom, her favorite author is Stephen King. I read It by him, and it was alright. There's some questionable things in there, but I did like this movie. And then I also remember Under the Dome, which sounded cool. And then my mom gave me Black Horse and Salem's Lot, and I still need to read those, but I didn't buy them. Hey, they're being so nosy right now. And then after that, I literally picked this up like 2 days ago. I have Happy Place by Emily Henry. It's like one of the only ones I haven't read. I also haven't read Friends We Meet on Vacation, or whatever that one is. I haven't read that one because I'm not a huge fan of like the second chance, like we broke up thing, which I know is what this one is. But listen, I got this at TJ Maxx for $10. I might as well try it for that price. And then if I don't like it, Emily Henry is like the perfect book to give away. I'm just saying, 2 birds. Okay, I don't like that saying. One bird, 2 seeds. Next, we've got the Penguin Book of French Verse from the 19th century. And so I am currently learning French. Okay, so they had this little tiny section of non-English books, and I found this in there, which it's so cute. And then this. So I snatched it, which I'm not like good enough to like read like advanced stuff. I think I know like 100 something words, but I still was really excited, and so I went ahead and grabbed him for later. And so I also just got this one because it was part of my haul, and so I'm not gonna like dwell on those ones on like, oh, I haven't read this one yet, because I literally just got those. I need a chance. I haven't read this yet, which it looks so good. I haven't read this yet. I haven't read this yet. I'm really close to reading this one. I think that one's gonna be like my first January book. Okay, I think we're a little more than halfway done. Next, I got Isola. Still got the thing in there. When did I buy this? The 12th of August. It's currently December 7th, and it's fine. It's pretty, that's why I like it. And then, okay, I think because reading the synopsis has alerted me, I think I only read the first paragraph of this synopsis before I grabbed it. And listen, I give myself money for books, but I really need to use my library more. But I don't know. I give myself money to buy books. I don't know. I'm gonna have to journal about this later. But so the first paragraph says, heir to a fortune, Marguerite is destined for a life of prosperity and gentility. But then she is orphaned, and her guardian, an enigmatic and volatile man, spends her inheritance and insists she accompany him on an expedition to New France. Isolated and afraid, Marguerite befriends her guardian's servant, and the two develop an intense attraction. But when their relationship is discovered, they are brutally punished and abandoned on a small island with no hope for rescue. Yeah, so there's a lot going on in that, and that sounds so fun. Like, I really hope, because one of the things that I don't like super like in synopsis is like giving me like a basic rundown of what the first like third of the book is going to be like. But with this one, what I'm really hoping that they do is that synopsis is like the first 30 pages. Think of how fucking hard it would go for it to just be like bam, 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 and then for being dropped off on this island when you've never like worked in your life. But I just hope that it's like that, because if it's not, it's gonna have to be good. It's going to have to. And then next, I do have Babel by R.F. Kuang, which the only thing I've read by her is Yellowface, which was okay. And I've heard that this one is like really, really good. And I also have The Poppy War, which I'm like sort of including because I got this at like a book swap meeting, so I didn't really pay for it. But I grabbed this one because I got it the same time I got The Secret History, one of my favorite books. And I was really interested and am still interested in reading more like dark academia literature. I know that I don't know. Okay, I loved The Secret History. And I'm kind of scared if like other things aren't going to like match up to it. I feel like I started with a pretty high bar. So I got this one from one of my friends. So I didn't pay full price for it too. Yeah, I'm resourceful too. And then I said that, and then I got this one from the store. I think. Oh. My receipt is still in there. I bought this at the end of January. But I bought this one because one of the booktubers that I watch, they had a video on that, and I was like, I'm gonna get this, forget everything about it from the video that I saw, and then read it. And so really, which is kind of dumb, because I could have gotten a paperback, but I picked it up so that I would forget about it, so I would read it. And it's about that time, because I don't really know anything about it. I don't know if it'll come back to me. Moving on. I also have Hamnet, and this one's really short. I don't know when I'm gonna read it. It's not really like super high on my list, but I did have like a fervent want of it whenever I had read about it like when it came out. So that's why I grabbed it. But this isn't, I'm probably not gonna read this like anytime soon. Maybe like mid next year. I also grabbed The Bombshell, honestly, because of the cover. Again, I have my little magic card bookmark in here because I literally had it out to read, and then I had to read something else, and I don't even remember what the other book I read was. I think maybe it was like a book club book, maybe. Ooh, that's a good idea. At the end of this, I'm gonna pick a couple of the books that I'm gonna like specifically set out because I'm gonna remember that I want to read them instead of just putting them back in their spots for me to look over. That's a great idea. Okay, next I have another library book. It is Daughter of Earth by Agnes Smedley, and honestly, it doesn't have anything on the back, so I don't exactly know why I picked it up. But I do remember looking at it online. It is by the Feminist Press, so that might be a reason. Next, we have Air by Saba Tahir. This is the first book in a sequel. Well, not direct sequel. It's set in the same universe as her Ember series. And not gonna lie, after that last chapter, I needed a little bit of a break to grieve. So that's why I've not read this one yet, is because I'm scared. It is gorgeous though. It's also sticky. And I need to put alcohol on that to get that off. Next we have two tiny ones. I got these at Five Below. The Picture of Dorian Gray, they were like $5. They're gold on the end. And they're like, I just thought they were cute. So I got that one. And then I also got Sense and Sensibility because I thought that I had this one, and it turned out to be like a retelling with like sea monsters, and I didn't realize that like the whole time that I had that book. So I went ahead and picked up that one, which also might give away for Christmas because I did find a cute collection that has those, and like I deserve a little collection, and they're $15. It's Christmas. It is Christmas. I have Land That Moves, Land That Stands Still. Kent Nelson. I got this one at the library. I'm not entirely sure why I grabbed this one. Now that I've looked, it might be because the cover's cool. I mean, I'm gonna hold on to it, but I don't know. I kind of got a little bit of an off vibe when I read the synopsis. Okay, and then we're almost done. Next two are really fast because I got these yesterday at the thrift store. I remember reading the first one and really liking it and not being able to get the second one. And then for a long time, I just was not wanting to read those. But I've been thinking about them recently, and I saw them. They were $2. I found it, and so I was like, I might as well just get it, and then maybe I can read them and make a little video on them, like a little deep dive. And they had the first and the second one. It was like fate. And that's exactly what happened in the last one that I'm going to show you, because I have not seen these books since I went to my local library in high school. Can you see those? The only thing I remember is that she gets premonitions and she fucking pisses herself. And they were $3 a piece. So really, it's a steal. And I'm gonna read these and make a little video on them because I'm pretty sure they were fucking crazy. Or really 2000s. So that is thankfully the last one that I have bought this year and not read. I looked through these multiple times to make sure that I got the ones that I actually did. And so Should I tally? I'm not going to tally up how many that was. We can just take it from how long the video was. Alrighty, so the next video is going to be my wrap-up video. I'm almost done writing that one. And then I'm thinking about doing another one, but I might save it for January since I'm kind of doing like an every 2-week deal. But let me know whatever your thoughts are. Which ones do you think I should go for? Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.